that have erupted from one Pakistani hospital. We advise our viewers to please use discretion for the next visuals. They might be triggering for some people. A large number of bodies have been found rotting on the roof of Nishtar Hospital, this facility in Pakistan's sixth largest city of Multan. Reports claim that some were being eaten by eagles and crows above the anatomy department. Now, the head professor says that the bodies are used by students for educational purposes and they are safely kept in a mortuary.
We have a mortuary which is where dead bodies are kept safely. We receive unclaimed, unidentified and unknown corpses from the police. The process of decomposition has already begun in these bodies and they are kept in a room at the roof. These corpses are later used by students for medical education. The reports of 500 to even 5,000 bodies are completely false. We have data of every single corpse.
Advisor to the Punjab Chief Minister found the bodies during a visit. He has ordered the cremation of the bodies and asked the hospital administration to take strict action against those involved in the matter. However, some other reports claim that the advisor was tipped off by a whistleblower. A formal investigation has been launched. As we speak, a 6-member team is probing the discovery of the bodies. The committee is expected to submit the report today. Now, for more on this, our Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik has sent us this report.
Well, a number of bodies were found on the rooftop of a hospital in Multan in the southern Punjab area, and which has sparked quite of a controversy. Now, there have been multiple clarifications have been coming in. The social media rumors said that there were about 500 bodies. The Punjab government has constituted a report, an investigation committee, and to come out, which is to come out with a report on the matter. But initial reports suggest that these bodies, which are not 500 but rather between 4 and 70 in number, were those who were unidentified, handed over by the police, given to the anatomy department, and they were on the rooftop of the anatomy department. A further probe in the matter is currently ongoing. Anas Malik in Islamabad, Pakistan for WION. World is One.
And for further details, we were earlier joined by Muhammad Ahmad Pansota, who is an advocate in Pakistan's Supreme Court. Listening to what he had to say.
First of all, I must say that these visuals are very, very disturbing for any individual, and such visuals, such human rights violations across the board, anywhere in the world, are to be condemned. And right now, this has happened in Pakistan. As a citizen of Pakistan, as an advocate in Pakistan, I'm quite embarrassed to see that. Well, the details are that, first of all, I believe in these public hospitals that are attached with the medical colleges which are attached with public hospitals, they usually take care of unclaimed bodies, and then these bodies are used for the purposes of experiments and teaching children at these hospitals. However, there is a certain way of dealing with these bodies. You cannot use them and then throw them at the rooftop for birds and other animals to take care of them. This is exactly what has happened. At least reportedly, this is what has happened. And if this is true, I think this is a very serious human rights violation. The government has already taken cognizance of that. Punjab government is very, very serious about that. And as you just mentioned in your introduction, that the special coordinator and the advisor to Chief Minister has already taken note of that. And I believe a high-powered committee has been constituted, which must provide the results at the earliest. And those who are responsible, be it the principal of that medical college, because if doctors are not that sensitive towards mutilation of bodies and desecration of bodies, then I believe that this is high time that these people should be punished, because this is certainly a grave human rights violation, and also something that they've stepped beyond the mandate of their employment, I would say. I am not in a position to confirm this, because I have also found out about this from various media sources. I have spoken to a few people who in the government, and they are also saying the same, that this is the response which has been given by the medical college. And also, if you look at it from a logical point of view, it doesn't make sense that they will accumulate these bodies and then throw them at the rooftop. Of course, it should be, or maybe used for a particular purpose, which in a medical institute, we can safely state that they are being used for experiments. But it is not that which matters. For me, what matters is that once you've done that, how dare you throw them on the rooftop, or how dare you even I would say, dispose them off like that. There is a process which has been prescribed under the law, and the mutilation of bodies itself is not only an offense under Pakistani law, but also the Constitution of Pakistan is based on the principles of Islam. And once you mutilate a body, that is considered the gravest of sins under the Islamic law itself. And there is a very, I would say, detailed Supreme Court judgment, which is called the Aslam Khaki case, which deals with the body itself, the torture, and how you treat the body. So I believe this is a violation of all these judgments, Constitution, the law itself. And this is not something that the government should tolerate. This is something that should be taken to task immediately, because that's otherwise that would say a lot about how the governments are sensitive or insensitive towards these issues.
WION, now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.